Good evening, everybody. I'm gonna have to change my voice settings here. Hang on a second. Alright, let's try that again. Good evening, everybody. I'm Addy and Rook, streaming for QuarkForge. Joining me tonight is Pure. Say hello, Pure.
Hello.
Okay, I missed it last week, but we're going to do some Hogwarts Legacy this week. And you know what? I'm excited. I think we're kind of sort of getting towards the end. We've got all 4 Keepers' photos out at least. So that's cool. But let's find out what we are doing for our quest. So we have In the Shadow of the Mountain, meet Sebastian along the coast. Speak with Natty outside Hogsmeade. You know what? Let's take care of these side quests first.
Yes, a good cleanup is in order.
Mm-hmm.
You have a magical broom, maybe it can help.
I'm hoping. I do like my magical broom. Alright, that's way out in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Here we go. And up on the room. I'm assuming she's somewhere below me. There's Poppy.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Hi, Poppy. Oh, right. We gotta talk to some centaurs.
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Oh. You didn't announce our arrival.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
Why do I get the feeling she's hiding something?
I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Oh, they found us already. Surprise on us.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
But clearly it's their way.
You forget your place, old fool.
They were gonna try.
I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Can't we just go to the cave?
That sounds too logical.
Well, I'm not sure where the quest marker is. Oh, all the way over here. That's... Okay, so that quest must be done. At least to the point that I can. Okay. And we're gonna go talk to Natty as well, get that quest moving. Those things sound funny. I feel like I'm heading the wrong way. I am. Okay, gotta go towards that marker. You know, I do believe that I read an article about a multiplayer mod for this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I feel like that could be a lot of fun. And, you know, horribly chaotic.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Oh, we're going to the end of that quest line?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
All right.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
So I got 3 people to talk to, all of whom are being blackmailed, I guess.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please
Neighbor
don't put
says,
yourself in
"Yeah,
danger.
You do the work and talk to people while I go to the pub."
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
You know, it's not a bad
I hope
plan.
it's not
Well,
too late.
Now,
Not
to
for her.
find Mr. Bickle's other 2 friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't.
and for me, you know what?
Mr.
It's
Dibble,
not that bad
may I
either.
speak
I'm
with
kind
you?
of already on the
It's
guy's
about
kill
Theophilus
list, so
I've nothing to say.
it's not like it can get much worse.
May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I had been
You-know-who?
behind the counter and offered to
Voldemort?
help. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to
I
check.
didn't know
on
he
the
was going to
note.
make an appearance in this game.
I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Well,
We're on the right track.
Okay.
Now to find the last
One
of Mr. Bickle's
more.
friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hoped to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
So, if it was me in this situation, I would take what I learned and try to use it against Harlow. For example, we learned that apparently Harlow has a lady friend, and he's been blackmailing people, so I say use his tools against him.
You're saying blackmail.
I am saying discreetly suggest that I know about his girlfriend.
Be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh, and we're going back this way. Okay.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
I see. Okay. I guess we're looking for Natty and gonna, take this chest. Hello. Demi guys. Okay. We're gonna take a little break from this quest. Now, I thought there was a way to wait.
You mean like sleep through 2 weeks?
I didn't think I was gonna wait that long. I'll just have to remember it's here.
Revelio students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Okay.
Accio!
I know this trick.
A hidden door.
This is just like the one to get into our common
Natty
room.
must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Hey,
Revelio.
money.
You get into a room and you get money? Now that's a great trick.
It is. And look at all these chests that are scattered around.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Gear slots are... I was just in town, too. Okay, what do I have for gear slots that I can get rid of?
Whoa. Hello. Harbor said a bit of a piece.
Okay.
Haber, not Harbor.
So I think it's actually because I was on a quest. Normally that button is there. It wasn't this time, and I think it's because I was in the middle of a quest and in a quest location. Huh. So this one has lower defense but increases my offense. I'll take it. Alright, this one, I can get rid of this. I can equip that one. And to get rid of this one, alright. And unfortunately I'm invisible, so nobody is going to see my new clothes. Okay, we've got an Ashwinder assassin. Oh, hey, somebody sees me. I don't want them to see me.
Better not be anyone.
Oh, I think they saw me.
I see more courage in a Porlock.
Invisible.
Neil, hang on! Reducto! How does that feel?
Expelliarmus!
Cowards! For the man!
Should have stayed out of my way.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, what did you say? I was busy dying.
Yes, I said that was quite the spell they hit you with.
Well, you know what? Let's try the invisibility thing again.
I need to find her quickly.
It didn't work out for me last time, but, you know, maybe this time.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Oh, well, that's me.
Keep an eye out.
Come on, you two. Go about your business. Go back to your thing.
I ain't allowed back in Gladrace. On account of my light fingers.
You know what? Let's go take out that guy.
Revelio.
Ooh, or this guy. else? Okay, he is there. I should be able to get this guy.
Locked her up.
Okay. 2 down. Gotta wait for some of the people in the main hall to get into a position where I can get them alone.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny, or merely the spawn of ill choices made along the way.
Oh, assassins coming this way.
Someone messing about.
Did I get away? I did. Okay. Would you two move away from each other, please?
I don't know, you're asking an awful lot of them.
I know, right? That guy's just not moving at all.
We ought to be at the Hog's Head.
Look, money. And look, I can sneak directly underneath her.
Revenue.
Vendor that's passed through here. They never.
Petrificus totalis.
Oi.
These guys don't even realize that they're missing like 3/4 of themselves.
Very Assassin's Creed of you.
I'm trying.
That was so stupid.
Though it might be easier
Come
if you
to
had
think
a
of it,
hidden
months
blade
ago I
instead of
had
a
Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which
Oh, okay.
stole it.
Revelio.
Nope, not the spell I wanted.
Done. Get back here or I'll have you stewed like a lamb. Reducto. A lucky shot. Expulso. Serves them right.
Wow, 1-2 punch.
My word.
Right?
Ratty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Oh, are they all back? Do I gotta do this again? Yes, yes I do.
Revelio.
Mine.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
All I
What student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone?
Wait, hang on. Where is everybody that's supposed to be back here? It clearly reset to some point because that gold is back.
Revelio.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're dark enough to try to come through.
Oi.
Okay, so last time I hit the big dude and that didn't work. It only took about half of his life.
I hear ya. What are you? Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso! What have you done?
Hey, they gave me enough time to heal.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo.
Clumsy little fool. Reducto. Coward.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo.
Oh, that's an Infernus. Okay. I didn't realize there was one of them around. Okay,
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo.
Okay, is that the end of that? Okay, good. And loot. We got lots of loot in here. Gear slots are full. Still, right. How's my outfit? We'll equip this. I thought I already did that for some reason. So that's 3. Okay, 3 gear spots.
Revelio.
What?
A Kraken cloak. That sounds just ominous enough to be for me.
It was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Unidentified neck item. Alright.
Revelio. Protego. Accio.
Oi.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Well, and gear is full again already. Now, I picked these up. They're not as good as what I've got, so I guess we're just gonna start ditching blue items.
Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. Yes. Which in...
I'm the only one left on patrol. Charming.
Yes, no tell us.
Wow. Turned him into a chicken.
Stand and fight me!
Expelliarmus, Leviosa, Descendo. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio.
Okay, anybody else in here?
And he must be here somewhere.
Okay.
Hello, Homora.
Let's find out what's in here. And open. Isco Rabe's wand. Okay, perfect.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Okay, standing back.
Thank you, Mr.
Natty
Isco.
said, look
My
out, but I
pleasure.
don't see anything.
And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Well, most of them already have.
Revelio.
And by pay, I mean quite literally, I have looted just about everything of value here. Except this. And now it's mine.
Splendid. All the loot.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Oh, hey, there
Natsai Onai.
is Officer Singer right there.
And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us.
Working out pretty well for me so far.
No further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Well, okay then. Now, I have some stuff to do, particularly here. But first I'm going to identify some stuff. And for that, I need to go to Hogwarts and to the Room of Requirement. Let's get my gear sorted, because I am just getting slaughtered by those guys.
Now, have you ever played the Fable series?
Yes.
So you know how in the Fable series you would have your special storage room which had your pile of money in it?
Yes.
I feel like the Room of Requirement should have just a pile of money in it.
You know, if I advance enough in the game, I might be able to make that happen.
That'd be nice.
Dark Arts Dueling Gloves. Beautiful. Increased damage with Petrificus Totalis. I'm a fan. Okay, Eye Slot. That's a defense upgrade, but it doesn't have the offense to it. This one is a big defense upgrade. No offense, but increased damage from ancient magic. That's worth it.
Well,
oh, that eye though.
Ooh, goodness, no, not worth it at all.
Okay, well, head slots. Decreased damage taken from trolls. That's very specific. Or another increased damage with Petrificus Totalis.
The ultimate Petrificus Totalis.
Honestly, I think I'm going to stick with this. Okay. Neckwear. What have we got? Lots of stuff. Offense 75. Decreased damage taken from dug bugs. That's really specific. I've only ever even seen them once. Or another increased damage with Petrificus Totalis. I need to figure out if these things stack. But that is a sizable offense upgrade, so I'm going to equip it. Okay, cloaks and robes. This one's an upgrade, but I can't do anything with it until 25. Okay, now I gotta figure out. The gloves look pretty sweet. I'm not changing that. These spectacles need to not exist. This scarf I can do without. And get back to my old attire here. Okay, now upgrades. This one I haven't equipped. Okay, what does it have for upgrades? I'm missing toadworts. Ugh. Okay. This one. Jabbernol feathers. Okay. Also missing toadworts. This one. And this one cannot upgrade. This one cannot upgrade. This one I can. Once, but I need more toadworts. Okay. What else? Traits. Significantly increased damage with Crucio. I like it. But I need Kneasel fur. Do I have any Kneasels in here? I have a bunch of Puffskeins, Mooncalves, Jabbernoles, Nifflers. I don't feel like I need that many Puffskeins. But what about... It's Mooncalf, Highwing, Thestrals. Nope, I don't have the thing I need. Alright. Well, with that, I can go back to Hogsmeade and offload the extra gear that I have. Oh, you know what? And it's nighttime. And the Hog's Head was down here. It had that statue that I wanted to take.
Fine now, Lemmy guys.
There. Now, there must be a shop somewhere that's open. Tomes and scrolls. This guy always wants to take my money.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything
Actually,
else I can do to help.
does he have anything I want? Got 4K. If I'm gonna do something, I might as well get one of the big ones.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
There. And I'm broke.
Let me know if there's anything.
Goes so fast.
It does. But the good news is now I have an excuse to make everyone else broke.
Revelio.
Or you could just, you know, Accio money. To make everyone in the entire world broke.
Revelio. Accio.
Nope, Accio doesn't work on money.
That's really too bad.
I know, right? Okay, quests. In the Shadow of Hope, meet Sebastian and Anne outside Feldcroft.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Alright.
A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
I think the point is you
Sebastian,
wouldn't.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
I'm not so sure that's true.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Okay, I guess we speak with Natty, find out how her conversation with Mother Dearest went.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way
He could
home
be a giraffe.
when we surprised
He and I
a
would have
group of
gotten along
bandits
great.
who had come from our village. One of them saw me,
mean, sure,
just
but
as he removed a
how do you
scarf
fit
from
through
his
some
face.
doors?
He shouted, and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me, and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Okay, so that's that bit. And I guess we're on to this one, which is a long ways from here. I believe through a section that I cannot fly through. But I can fly to it.
Finally, using that broom for good use.
I mean, I used it before. Kind
Was
of.
it a good use?
I think so. Yeah, okay, can't enter this area while on a broom. So I'm gonna have to find a way through. Actually, wasn't there a waypoint here? Oh, there's several.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. Not quiet enough.
Ow! Respect the broom. If I just keep running through here, it'll work out, right? I don't
Maybe.
I don't have to fight all these guys.
I'll snap that one and connect.
Oh, nice to see you here. Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Revelio.
That actually worked really, really well. And hey, look at this. This is literally right here. But I can't target it?
Well, that's nice.
Okay. And I can fly from here. Got some balloons. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
You know, this looks like a good place to put a little, scroll thingy.
Revelio.
Nope, there's not one here. Nor are there railings. Now, at this point, from here, I can pretty well fly. Just fly that way.
I tell you this.
Protego! Confringo!
I don't think those guys want me there.
I mean, it seems like wherever you're going, that people send spells in your
What is
direction.
this? Hello.
Revelio.
It's stuck.
It's not magical. It must be a quest thing of sorts. I can't target it. Oh, look at that. Is that what I think it is? It is what I think it is.
It's a grazing ground. For sheep.
It's a Quidditch field.
Definitely a sheep grazing ground. Quidditch was banned this year, remember?
Only in Hogwarts. Looks like a couple of Hogwarts students took it upon themselves
I
to
should investigate.
No, don't investigate this. This is cool. We're gonna let this fly. Yes, I definitely think that was Hogwarts students that were trying to avoid the Quidditch banning.
No, it's Hogwarts student raising sheep. Those are wind socks to help them see how bad the wind is on the poor sheep. You don't want to shear a sheep when it's too windy.
Okay. One. These ones are really spread out. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
You know, there's a lot going on in this section of the world. And I'm fairly amazed that the Ministry hasn't done anything about it.
Spell it out. Descendo!
Who's there? Somebody there? Hello?
Expelliarmus!
I guess we keep going upward.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not
Nero
everyone
thinks the
does.
ministry is behind it all.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk.
Revelio.
Now, what have we in here? Okay. Some kind of puzzle.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Okay. Now what's this?
Revelio.
That's not something I can interact with. But hey, we got a new school uniform.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Confringo.
I do already have some Thestrals. I don't really need to bring them back.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
But what is this thing? Oh, that's part of the Merlin trial.
Revelio.
Okay, well, I don't need to be here.
None of you trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
That was unexpected. Can't handle a little altercation. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Okay, blow up a loyalist sentinel with Bombarda while they charge their magic. Use a mandrake against an enemy. Do I have any mandrakes? I do. Do I have Bombarda? Where is it? To blow up a sentinel. Which one's the sentinel? That one. Okay.
Is that it?
That's just bigger than that, thank you.
Stop!
Bombarda!
But I'm better. You are postponing the end. Nice try. There you are. Bombarda. Descendo. Just you wait. wait till I'm on top. Pressed? Almost.
That was meant for me.
I won't rest till you're dead.
I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with that. What are you doing?
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Now, where were they?
Over here!
Bye, Goblin. It was like something out of Looney Tunes. Blast it off over the cliff, cast a spell to make it drop.
If it works.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right.
Bombarda.
I'm keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. Pity.
Levioso. Descendo. Bombarda. Levioso.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while.
Yes,
I do
yes, you
trust
have.
you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Although, it is well past time for me to stop. How big is this area? Can I get a map of this? No.
Can you run through it in about 5 seconds?
I can try.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders.
Revelio.
How fitting.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
Leviosa, Descendo. Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Leviosa, Descendo. Bombarda.
I just exploded a spider. Oh, that's a big spider.
Leviosa, Descendo. Bombarda.
I don't know, that was a lot of spiders.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a
Descendo. Bombarda. Fringo. Bingo. Levioso. Descendo. Fringo. Bingo.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Bombarda. Levioso. Descendo. Bombarda.
Okay, there's a lot of spiders. And I mean a lot.
Bombarda.
Let's get some.
What was that?
I said just get some raids. It will be fun.
Bombarda.
I guess it's just like it's weird.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge.
I'm getting weird
Perhaps we should
slowdowns
search
in
for
the video,
runes.
but I don't know if it's just me.
You're getting weird slowdowns in the video?
Yeah, like it'll be going smoothly, then it'll slow motion.
We've seen rune
and then
symbols
it'll
like
jump
these
back
before.
to normal speed.
Weird.
Confringo. Can't get out of here quick enough.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, money. And Wigan Welds, okay. Oh, a troll!
Troll Cinder.
Okay, look, troll. That's not nice. This troll is not going down fast. Okay, come on, troll. It's time to go down.
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Okay, so that's all broken. Can I repair it?
Reparo.
No.
Revelio.
Or yes?
Reparo.
I just didn't hit it with the spell, okay.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio, we couldn't jump
Wingardium
high enough
Leviosa.
to reach that ledge if we tried.
Leviosa.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Okay.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Revelio. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Ah, almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Revelio.
Okay, 1, 2. Where's number 3? Oh, there's number 3. Okay.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Bombarda.
Okay, that's 1, 2. 3. But that's not fast enough. There we go.
Could this be another area?
Revelio. Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Well, that might be a thing.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
I feel like they had this
Perhaps
conversation.
completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this. Revelio.
And we get back to Hogwarts.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Oh, we're gonna let Sebastian see it too.
cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please. Talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Well, that is interesting. However, I am now very well past my time to stop. So I am going to end here. let's see. I believe Pure and I have some discussion about what we're going to be streaming on Saturday. But yeah, Saturday.
Streaming Saturday.
What?
I said, but we'll be streaming Saturday.
But we will be streaming Saturday. So yeah, we will hopefully see all of you then. Have a good night.
Getting himself into more danger.
And until Saturday.
I'd better find him.
Good night, everyone.